Okay, for those that are not familiar with me, this is Roots. I read intuitively, I read as spirit leads, and I want to get a collective purpose out here. It's just something I like to do because, again, as I said, we don't have one purpose in life, we have many purposes. When we're finished with one purpose, we move on to another purpose. And yeah, so let's see what is going on with the collective because, again, I know my collective flies high. Uh, Thank you very much to all the new subscribers and yeah, everybody that shares your energies with me because, again, couldn't do it without you. This is a collective effort, absolutely. So let's go ahead and I want to get the purposes. I want to get straight to them. Okay, show me the purpose for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Light and love. Absolutely, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising, and that's something that we all need to do. I know that in the winter time, it does get cold in my area, and for most purposes, usually, I mean, it gets cold in the winter here, but then sometimes we have nice winters, but yeah, it doesn't do real good for the summers. Excuse me if you hear dogs or anything like that. I do have a little dog. But anyways, I will, as again, in the summertime or the wintertime, I kind of get, and then the summer comes out and I literally can, I just go out to the sun and in the pool and I just flex and stretch and do my yoga. I have a yoga sling, but in the winter, I don't even want to crawl in it. Okay. It's that simple. Yeah, justice. Okay. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Okay. I'm going to take them. Creative expression. So basically, your soul longs to express itself through creativity. We all do. We're all creator essence, source essence. Yeah. Take charge of this situation. Because you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed, make the time to write it. This all could fit one person, or this is many different things. Sensitivity. This is telling me you're becoming more sensitive and you need to make changes accordingly. And we are, the empaths are really getting, real sensitive, and those that are empaths are actually getting there. But yeah, what I see out here is definitely beautiful. I mean, your purpose is to definitely bring light and love into healing. You need to stretch a bit. You need to, it's spring, get those, get your stretches out, get yourself limber, loosened up a bit, get that chakra flowing, cleanse that chakra, cleanse your body. It's time for cleansing. Justice, absolutely. I feel like that you basically are going to protect, you do protect others, others that need help. You literally come in because you understand, you see the truth in all things. You need to get things balanced out through the truth, especially if somebody's been treated unfairly. Okay. Even in partnerships, you need to have the truth. You need to have the balance within a partnership as well too. But your soul does long to express. We all do. We all need to express creativity, be it through painting, drawing, music. I mean, a myriad of ways. Clay, pottery, writing. Right here, writing poetry, writing your story. Somebody needs to hear your story and you need to write that story. I know I'm guilty of that. I've wrote several things and yet to be published. And yeah, I need to do that because it says take charge of the situation. And I should be taking charge of that, as you should be as well. You're becoming more sensitive and you need more changes. You need to make changes accordingly. Again, this is telling me you need to get your body in alignment. You need to get, because once we align with our spiritual frequency, our soul frequency, we align those together, then our body comes in line with that, okay? And that's how it generally goes. It's an inside job, folks, and we do have to start with the inside first, okay? This is very lovely, very beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So the purpose behind your purposes is of love and light, okay? You love a lot. You care a lot. You want people to heal through justice, you know. You're also could possibly understand yoga and the kundalini, and you know, you can heal through that as well too. Again, creative expression, we all have to have that because that's who we are. We're creator source. That's who we are. Again, there is leadership. We have leadership here. I said we all fly high here, right? Yeah, absolutely. Take charge of this situation because you know who you are. You are a leader. Again, I am seeing that you need to write your story and you need to take charge of that situation because you may have already wrote several different things and you need to take charge of it in order to get it published. You're becoming more sensitive and you need to make changes emotionally accordingly. See, Spirit's wanting to say other things, so, you know, I'll listen to Spirit. You may need to make it emotionally as well, too, because, you know, being empaths, we sometimes often get really emotional, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Basically, you're supported. Let's go ahead. I want to see your energies while we're here. And you know, they're telling me to go to the chakras, and that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's get some chakra wisdom out here. Let me see. Yeah, let me see the collective mysticism. Yeah, you're a mystic. We know that. I said high flowers. Okay, any more? Thank you. Releasing, absolutely. And through these exercises, you learn to release things. And this isn't, again, I get so tired of hearing, you know, it's like that song back in the day, watch that man right out of my hair, you know, that kind of bull crap. You don't release people. Some of these people that, even if they hurt you, they need healed. You know, they need healed. You need to release things. You need to release, oh, yeah, the love of money, mammon. It absolutely is evil. It brings you to all things. To me, this is the releasing of all the things in you that just you've outgrown. And yes, it can be people. You can walk away from people. You can release that. But I'm seeing somebody that would heal them before they released them. Just saying. Justice. Let me see this, please. Show me. Yeah. Don't sit around to be complacent again. Take charge of your situation. Don't sit around to be complacent. Take charge of this situation. Let me see. One flipped over. Perfection. Creative expression. And that is in the eye of the beholder the same way that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This is just telling me that when you create, and we do create with our intentions. I mean, a lot of people, you know, they get that Wheel of Fortune card in their or in their read, and they think, okay, you know, is this going to be? No, you create your own destiny. You create your own destiny. You create your own life. And perfection is in the eye of the beholder. This is somebody that is speaking out their true creation. They're exercising their creative expression within themselves, knowing who they are, creator, source, essence. So far, we're looking at the sacral chakra. Forgiveness. You had to forgive a lot. I mean, that's what makes a good leader. A good leader is somebody that can literally just forgive instead of releasing everything, like going around like, I release him, I release her, I release them. They did this to me, they did that to me, that victim mentality. No, when we forgive others, we forgive ourselves. We heal ourselves. Because believe me, I'm sorry, it takes two to tango, There's always a seed of truth within a lie. And again, you need to write. You need to take action toward writing as well. Forgive yourself for that. I know I have to forgive myself for books sitting around that I haven't done nothing with. Because, yeah, you've been dissipating. Your mind's been on other things. You might be the television, It could be that. It could be the fact that you're just very complacent, which causes dissipation. Let me see the sensitivity. Yeah, perception. Because you see things with your heart. You see opportunities around people and in people that people never believe of themselves. They're like, how did you know that was in me? Because I seen it in you. I perceive with my heart. I know what I've seen, and I've seen what I know. Yeah. There's been a big transformation within the collective as well, too. Absolutely. Because, again, you create your own destiny. But this is telling me, again, that there is a connection. We have the yin and yang out here. So there's definitely a yin to your yang or a yang to your yin. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to get the underlying energies. And I have two decks mixed together. That's why they're so big. And I need to order some new ones. These are getting old. Yeah. Okay, you healed yourself. I'm taking that upside down. That broken heart is upside down because you healed yourself. In fact, yeah, you released again anything. You forgave everybody. You've forgiven the person that even broke your heart if it was one person. Sometimes it's several different things that, over and over that breaks our heart again and again and again, right? So you did the releasing, and I feel like the releasing was part of your forgiveness, your act of forgiveness, and healing the person and moving on. But this caused a regeneration, as it always does. From death comes birth, rebirth. Yeah, you've definitely been observing yourself, I believe. You've been observing yourself. You've been looking inward because you have a very deep knowing of things within you. You do believe at times things are fated for you. You have that deep knowing that there's things because you have gifts, you have talents. If you open some of your gifts and your talents, you'll see that there are things that are fated for you. If you would actually do the work, again, with this leadership ability, you know, you need to take charge of the situation. Take charge of the situation. Because instead of being complacent, instead of being, you know, dissipating, complacent, which causes you to dissipate, you know, begin to see things through love if you haven't. Begin to look through that heart chakra. Begin to see opportunities wherever you look. A place too that where you can always transform yourself or others, because you're wanting to heal others. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. There's definitely, I feel like you're well balanced, but I feel like that you could be writing a book about your yin or your yang, about your, maybe your connection. Okay. Yeah. See things differently. Take that journey within. See the opportunities around you. See people with opportunities. When you look at somebody, I don't care what they've done or what they've done to you. Look deeper. See what you see, and you don't have to heal the world. You don't even have to give the world justice. But it's nice to. It's nice to give them justice at least. For that balance. You're going on a journey within toward that heart space. That's a lot of green there. This is telling me there's definitely a journey that you're taking within yourself toward that heart space, so that you can look at others and see the opportunities that surround them. You know, the fact that they're, you know, there needs to be a transformation within them. There needs to be balance within them. And you know that you can heal them through your light, through your love. Storm warning. Remember, it's a storm warning. And even if it's a storm, ride through that storm, because if you run from it, it picks up momentum, and yeah, it can tear you up. So, you know, it's that simple. It can tear you up. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the Illuminati, because I don't do a lot of tarot with the purpose. Yeah. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. Just, again, don't get cocky or arrogant about it. Yeah, you have a deep desire. You have deep passion for all things around you, I feel like. Spirit is saying, absolutely. When you observe within, you do struggle with this, but you know you always have success. You find a new part of yourself, a new gift within yourself every time that you go looking. And again, I feel like that you're rebirthing yourself. You know, you want to do things that make you happy and joyful, and it's your perfection. I mean, perfection is your own personal thing. It's not, you know, there's no such thing as perfection. Well, there may not be, but in your eyes, perfection is different than what it is in someone else's eyes. In your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, man. Okay, let's see the yin and the yang, because we've seen this out here twice now. This is something that you're going to take a risk and go forward to. And I believe that you are actually writing a book about the yin and the yang, possibly your case scenario. Absolutely. There's some things you definitely feel like that's been fated for you. And you need to take charge of this situation. Absolutely. You need to love it, to nurture it. Absolutely, you do. As I said, you need to use your heart space. You need to use the core of your soul. That's where you find the opportunities around people, others. That's where you see, or you can see their transformation. But you know deep down in them, there's some gold. there's some love, unconditional love, nurturing, giving, sharing, healing others as well. Absolutely. You're going on a journey, because to me, this is also, justice as well. I feel like that you're finding in truth on a partnership. A yin, a yang partnership. And again, you're going to write on this. But you're using discernment. I feel like that you're possibly, this is really a good balance for me. I like this card because it shows me that you're using your discernment, but you're also using your intellectual side as well. You're not just, you're closed off to what you see in the 3D, because you know that everything you see is not truth. So you're letting discernment kick in, but also with your intellect as well. You're seeing inside yourself. Your eyes are closed to everything around you. This is within you. This is getting yourself balanced out. Again, you're looking for truth. It could very well be a partnership that you're wanting to reconnect with. But definitely, I feel like somebody has wrote about the yin and the yang experience of their own. And you need to get this published. That's what Spirit's saying. On the bottom of this deck, absolutely. Because again, this is this tells me actually that not only do you search for the truth, but you know the truth, because again, your discernment is very strong as the Queen of Swords. You know the atmosphere change around you. That's why it's easy for you to create new opportunities for yourself and for others. You see the opportunities in others as well. Because again, you feel that energy. You feel the shift in the atmosphere. The minute an energy hits that atmosphere, and when you feel that shift, you can see the opportunities in people. But it's always the truth. You don't pass no bullcrap around either. You're telling the truth. You're giving the truth. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Confirmation, clarification. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. You healed yourself from a broken heart. It was very emotional for you. Absolutely. Let me see. Why is the King of Wands out here? This is telling me you have passion, desire. You can do anything that you actually want to do. And more than likely will, because you have drive, you have determination, a lot of confidence within you. Absolutely. You've actually been guarded a bit, but you've been watching everything. Again, you've been using your intuitiveness, your discernment as well. And you're also watching in the 3D realm as well, the physical. But you're within right now. You're guarded. You're not letting anybody get into you at this moment in time. Okay? Time ends soon. Yeah, you've struggled with insecurities, but you got over that. And you have total success. Yeah. Because you do have yourself closed off a bit. This tells me Spirit is literally saying that you do not let your light shine near as brightly as you could. You don't want to blind nobody. Yeah, you're taking a risk. But right now, you're waiting a bit to take that risk. Why are you waiting? Because again, it's right here. You're struggling a bit, but you're going to be successful. You may be struggling on finishing this book or whatever it is that you were definitely writing. Okay. Yeah. Because again, I feel like that, be it the high priest or the high priestess, you definitely are using your intuition. You're using the knowledge within yourself, you know. Um, you you're balanced. You're well balanced within yourself. Again, see how high that flies? Yeah, that's us. High flyers here. Okay. On the bottom of this deck, this is Fantastical Creatures. That was Illuminati. King of Pentacles. This is telling me absolutely stable, grounded, solid as a rock. This tells me that you have a very soothing nature about you. You know how to use nature to heal as well. Okay? To heal others. But you're a very soothing person. You also know how to create wealth around you. Maybe that's another thing you help people that has that lack of mentality. That lack mentality within them, you know. I want to go ahead and clean it just because it's something I do. Might be OCD. I don't know. Yeah, I do. Absolutely. You definitely are going to fight for yourself. You're going to fight for anything that you feel, again, is being unfair treatment to anybody, unfairness in any way, shape, or form. You fight for that. You stand up for that. You flow in justice, truth. Yeah. Because you're basically trying to see who's trying to attack your foundation, which is you. You know, you're your own foundation. Believe it or not, sometimes we have to be an island. Just saying. I feel like, yeah, you're very loyal. I feel like you're one of the most loyal people, collective, you know, on the face of the planet. You know, you have unconditional love that you flow in. Let me see, clean up. Yep. Because you don't try to blind people with your light again. You do dim it down a bit. You step out in faith. Because you have faith. You don't even show yourself. Sometimes others just think they're lucky. You don't realize you had a hand in it. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. You definitely have transformed many times over. But good fortune is definitely coming your way because you do understand, as I said, unconditional love. What that means, what that looks like. Very intelligent love. No strings attached. But it has a lot of trust and truth in it. Honesty. It's balanced. There is a rebirth here. You definitely are accepting something that you're going to receive. Be it love, be it an honor, you know, be it your purpose, but you're definitely going to accept something. Okay, let me see. Let me see the High Priest. You may have sought counsel even, you know. You may have sought a High Priest. Yeah. You're very grounded. You're very solid. You have been, I mean, and you are surrounded by golden opportunities. You do see the gold in others as well. You see the opportunities within others. But you know that you are guarded. but you still don't try to blind people with how you shine. Because you shine, baby, you shine. Absolutely, we got the sun again. A rebirth. It could be within a connection. Excuse me, a partnership. But yeah, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. It's how I say it. I'm sorry. Yeah. We connect with many people. That isn't a hookup for me, but some people seem to take it as that's what it means. I don't want them. Spirit's just like, I don't want them. I don't want them. No, I don't want them. Okay, we're not taking them. They were like adamant. Let's go ahead and get some, let's get some earth magic out here. It's a little too early for the mermaids. I used them on Pisces. I think it was Pisces. And yeah, it's kind of too early. But Spirit said to grab them, so I did. Might have worked out for Pisces, but I wasn't feeling them. Strength, absolutely. We see you're going to stand up for other people and yourself, because you do have the strength. You understand that you don't have to climb a mountain. You can tell the mountain to move, or you can fly over top of them. It doesn't matter. Mountains don't bother you because you're very courageous. You're an overcomer. You've stood against obstacles before, and you'll do it again every time because you do know how to endure. You're very confident, and you take decisive action to get an outcome of progress. Yeah. New beginning. They could try to knock your foundation off underneath you. You're too strong. Just breathe. Just breathe. You don't have to prove nothing. Everybody knows your heart. They know you're not trying to blind them. They know you shine. Communion. I feel like that's coming towards you. Communion. It could be with the person. This could be communication as well. Communion is a very sacred thing. But I feel like that you commune with the Spirit. You and Spirit are in communion. But I feel like there is communication coming to you. Your hand's out to receive it. Yeah, you activate something in people. You activate their faith. You activate the faith in people. And again, yeah, now it's time to get your butt grounded. You know it, okay? And absolutely nurturing. Because it's all about nurturing yourself to nurture others as well. You could be invoking, again, you're setting intent, you could be doing candle magic or whatever. But again, you understand what to release and what to keep. It's not like you just go around yanking up anything that still has root and life to it. You know what to, you know what to eliminate. You know what to take out of you. Maybe your life, but you still know what to do. Your trees are growing lovely. Okay. So what I'm seeing basically is there could be a storm warning headed your way, but remember, this is only a warning. You are a leader, okay? So you have that leadership ability to understand you ride the storm out, right? Absolutely. And I feel like you see the truth in the opportunities that others don't see in themselves, because this is a purpose read. You help people transform. You help people transform them. You activate them. Absolutely. But there is a yin to your yang, or you're also, or you're both. You're very well balanced, but I am seeing this within my read. Even though I didn't ask for it and Spirit told me to stay away from, nah, okay? So, yeah, you're well balanced within yourself. Your masculine and feminine is very well balanced because you know how to nurture yourself. You know how to nurture your soul, your spirit, your body. You understand nurturing. And you know that it's time, to get yourself grounded right now. And I feel like you are grounded. But you're very vigilant, You go for something again. You do know how to basically, yeah, you understand how to take action that gives you forward progress. Because you're stable, you're grounded, you have a very soothing nature about you, and you grow a lot of abundance around you. You attract it. And that's what, like I said, we don't chase money, we attract money. As I said, even your house, when you purchase it, you should at least figure one way that it's at least going to pay for itself. I like to give it 2 or 3 ways so it pays for itself and it pays me back. I'm just saying, But yeah, you definitely, there is a rebirth within you at this very moment. It's making you very joyful. It's making you very happy as well. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we're not doing no majors or anything like that. Let's get some charms. Then I'll bid you adieu. Again, very intelligent. You have a memory. I feel like this is what helps you be able to write as well too. Again, we do see someone that's very emotional, someone that does love very deeply. Again, very nurturing, very loving, very giving. And it, well, yeah, you did. You released all dead things. Anything that wasn't, it's old programming, old paradigms, things like that we release. And that's what you did. You released that. Absolutely. And this brought wisdom to you as well. You may have released the television. I know I haven't watched it, I think it's 8 years now. But yeah, again, the anchor holds within you. You're very solid, very strong. You're very divinely guarded and guided as well. Yes, and you might have a heart chakra opening at this point in time, even bigger. Yeah, toward possibly a divine masculine. If so, you definitely have some deep emotions for this person. Again, we have another key. So we have 2 keys out here. We have the equals out here. This is telling me 2 swans. This is an equal connection, and I did feel that, but the cards, no, it wasn't time for it. Absolutely. You do produce an activation within people that brings out their faith. I feel like that you have healed yourself, but I'm also feeling like you're possibly a star because you're a leader. You're all stars, and like I said, I know this is going to be a high flyer frequency because a lot of people don't understand what the H I'm saying. So, or this channel's going to be high flyers because, yeah, sometimes some don't get me, but that's okay. If we stay small, we stay small. It's fine with me. Again, that's your purpose read. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but for anybody that resonates with, yeah, give me a thumbs up. If you watched it all the way through, just be kind and give me a thumbs up, Also, yeah, subscribe if you feel inclined. If you don't subscribe. That's simple. But everybody be safe, take care of yourself. Again, be kind to one another. and know that you're very, very loved. Thank you again for all the new subscribers. I really appreciate it. As soon as I get enough, we're going to do a little more and try a few things here. And, I'll offer some free reads and stuff. So, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Until then, everybody, again, be safe.